Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce, my name is Fatya Salsa Agavisti. My study number 2019-0520045. I'm majoring in Government Science, Faculty of Social and Political Science, Muhammadiyah University of Yogyakarta. The role of government in overseas corruption. Are you know, guys, about meaning of corruption? The term corruption in English is corruption and corruption in French corruption and index corruption, which is the word for corruption in Indonesia. Corruption is act carried out with the intention of prodding some advancing that is contrary to the duties and the rights of others, the act of an official or a church holder who is against the law, wrongly uses his power to again advance for himself or for another person, contrary to the duties and rights of others. Causes of corruption. The explain corruption behavior. There are several theories that suggest the cause of people committing acts of corruption. Willings and opportunity theory. According to the theory, corruption can occur when there is an opportunity due to system weakness or lack of control and disease driven by need or greed. Cost-benefit model theory. This theory tests the corruption occurs if the benefits of corruption obtained are perceived are greater that the costs are raised. Explanation of corruption. In addition to the general understanding of corruption above, examples of criminal acts of corruption are often found in the political arena. Therefore, the notion of corruption in the political sphere in the misuse of official position for personal gain. All forms of government are vulnerable to corruption practices. Impact of corruption. Corruption clearly has a negative impact. Among the most communication costs of corruption are the political and economic environment, professional ethics and morality, as well as custom traditional and democratic. Corruption hinder economic work and affects business operation. Employment and investment. Corruption also reduces tax revenue and the effectiveness of various financial aid programs. High level of corruption in the white community have an impact of decorations, church the law and the rule law, education, and consequently quality of life, such as access to infrastructure to healthy care. The government's role in dealing with corruption. Prevention, instilling national spirit, conducting honest and open recruitment, applying to the community will have fair enterprise, assisting the resisting environment's efforts to make action by the Indonesian government against preparation of criminal acts of corruption, education efforts made by the government in its efforts to eradicate corruption are efforts made through the education process. The education process in Indonesia carried out in the three types, namely formal, informal, and non-formal. Thank you for your attention. Saya Channel Korupsi. Sekian, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.